Welcome back into the channel. You've been introduced to Maffs' new island of Skedaddle, where he is the sheriff now, resident representative of his very own island. He's ready to do the villager hunt for his plot 3, what I call the plot 3, which is when they give you the 3 plots you have to build. We haven't been given that yet, but we can search for the villagers so that they'll be ones we want instead of autofill ones. So let's go ahead and talk to good old Orville Dodo. See what he's got to say. We also have our free Nook Miles ticket that we haven't redeemed yet, so kind of get a freebie off the bat. So we know that the types that we're going to come across today are a peppy, a lazy, and a normal. So of course we're trying to get ones that fit the Western theme, but we don't want to spend too many Nook Mile tickets. So we'll take a look. We do have one horse already. We've got Renee. She's our sisterly. So we could get any kind of like coyotes or bulls or wolves. Maybe a tiger. Not the regular tiger, but the yellow one, because he kind of looks like the wildcat, like a desert wildcat. So we're at our first island here. Let's see who we got. We were on the Finders Keepers protocol. Miles for tools. Well, we can just craft our tools. We don't want to spend our miles. And burn the flight plan. I burned the flight plans of this place. There's no coming back. Yeah, we know. This isn't our first rodeo. Catch some bees and chop some trees. What do we got? Oh, no way! Rio, it's one of the 2.0 villagers. Oops, I meant to get my my vaulting pole, not my phone. Face plant into the fire. Let's talk to the bird. We'll go ahead and take her because she looks enough like a desert bird. Skedaddle, wow, that's a big trip. Why don't you move here? To do it forever. Spending time on an island is the best way to find your inner calm. And hug it as hard as you can. Little chick. So her catchphrase is little chick. That's cute. I'm moving to Skedaddle. Yay. Okay, oh my gosh, moving. Okay, God, so stressful, so much to do. Gotta calm down. Center yourself, Rio. Find your happy place. Calm down. Phew, all better. Wow, very first ticket, and we've already got somebody that we're gonna enjoy having on our island. Let's go ahead and just speed through these resources because we want to try to get as much money as we can and resources, since we're on a new island. And we didn't just cutscene this because Maffs wants to show us what he's actually doing and all his hard work. Destroy this rock. Get some clay. We see a tarantula over there, so we definitely want to get that. Because I don't think we've caught a tarantula for the Skedaddle Museum yet, so it's really difficult having already caught every single bug and fish on Potpourri, because it doesn't say yes when you catch a new one for the new island. So you kind of just have to try to remember and not take any of the bugs that you used to take for granted. Like you may say, oh yeah, just another sea bass, but oh wait, we don't have a sea bass for this island yet, so. Inch by inch. Gotcha! I caught a tarantula. This situation just got hairy. And you're actually, from what I have read or seen, you're actually not supposed to handle tarantulas with your bare hands anyway, even if they're not gonna attack you, because apparently like the hair on their legs causes some kind of like irritations, like skin irritations or something. I think that's one of their defense mechanisms. I don't know if it's all tarantulas or just some, but I've seen some reports or some videos that they what they call, they kick hairs at you because it irritates human skin or something. Let's get this rock. Gold nugget! Yeah! We need that too because we're going to be making a gold mine on Skedaddle. Of course, because it's cowboy era, gold rush and all that. What? Get every last resource that we can. I don't know if it's worth leveling everything to try to make a DIY tarantula. Here's another example of a bug we can't take for granted, is the wharf roach. Usually we just run and scare them away, but we don't have one for Skedaddle yet, so let's go ahead and catch it. I caught a wharf roach! Alright, let's put our net away so that we don't get bit. Just run through this. We're going to go ahead and chop the trees down. See if we can spawn another tarantula here. Usually we're able to on this, what I call Fishhook Island. So let's just speed through that. And after leveling it and running around it probably like 7 or 8 times, we still didn't get any tarantulas, so we're just going to go ahead and go home. Let's just go on for our next ticket. Yep, we are positive. Take us home. Take us home, Wilbur. Get this plane in the air. Toodaloo. Alright. We need to empty our pockets to be able to have space in case the next island has a bunch of stuff that we want, or like a money rock or something like that. And we definitely want to put aside the new items that we've got to donate to the museum. We haven't got it yet, so we're still collecting this stuff to be able to give to Blathers once the museum opens and he starts taking donations again. Definitely need to place this here. We've got 15 specimens I think already, so we're going to be all set for when Blathers is ready to start accepting donations again. I see a big fish over here, which is most likely a sturgeon. I'm pretty sure, it's gotta be a sturgeon. I mean, that's the time of year. Bingo! We'll just catch it in our 2 little arms. Wonder if it can perform sturgery. Put all this stuff in our storage. We don't need to spend a lot of time on that. We also pulled some stuff out. Our Nook Miles. We've got, I think, 7 Nook Miles. Nook Mile tickets. So we dropped off our stuff in the ABD, sold the rest of the stuff that we didn't put in storage. I think we need to go pick up our Nook Miles from our storage. So let's go ahead and get those out. It's going to be kind of a short villager hunt. because we don't really want to spend a whole bunch of time. Alright, got our tickets, we got empty pockets. We need 2 villagers, so we got Rio, who's our peppy, so now we're going to get our lazy and our normal. So let's see what the RNG gods are going to give us. Hey, 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 welcome to your one and only gateway to the skies, the Skedaddle Airport. How can I help you out today? I want to fly. Roger. Looks like you've got a Nook Mouse ticket on you. In fact, I've got 7. Where did you want to go? Use a Nook Mile ticket. So you want to use your Nook Mile ticket? How many times are we going to say Nook Mile ticket in the span of 30 seconds? Time for takeoff. Alright, we are ready to go. Island number 2. Although technically we had the freebie tickets, so... this would be island number 1 of the ones that we paid for, but technically island number 2 because we got our freebie ticket. Bamboo Island! We're definitely gonna resource some of this stuff. Let's see who we got here first. Where is the villager? Oh, I see. Oh, it's a koala. Okay. Ozzy. Ah, there's someone on this island. Okay, so he must be a lazy type. We usually have really good luck getting tarantulas on Bamboo Island, so let's go ahead and clear off all the weeds and flowers and chop down all the trees and get all the rocks and all that stuff. See if we can't spawn a tarantula or 2 or 3. Because this island's usually really good because there's not really any water bugs. But there's too darn many crickets, so that's kind of cramping our style. As you can see, we got a pocket full of crickets. So we'll just go ahead and just start picking everything up. Let's transition to everything picked up. Let's go ahead and get these bamboo shoots. Pretty clear we're probably not going to get a tarantula to spawn. We don't want to spend too much time on this island. Especially because it is getting kind of closer to the time that they stop, because they stop at 4 a.m. And it's close to 3 a.m. in game. Of course it's not 3 a.m. in real life, but in game it's I think about 3 a.m. Be a little after. See, too many crickets. It's cramping our ability to get any tarantulas because all it's doing is spawning crickets. So we'll just go ahead and call this an L. That looks a little bigger than a sea bass, and it's near the pier. It's probably a sea bass, but it doesn't hurt to see. To see bass. Yep, it is. Just a boring old sea bass. Alright. Nothing special here. Let's go on home. So island number 2 is a no. Lifting off, November Oscar Whisker. Alright, say goodbye. Let's drop our pockets since we did a bunch of harvesting of resources there. We want to try to go to every island with our pockets as empty as possible. So let's just go ahead and drop all our stuff. Yeah, they're very, very full. We can sell most of the stuff first because we know we've already got a lot of this stuff. We are selling this and this and this and this. All these crickets can go. Flowers can go. Sea bass can go. We're going to keep the weeds, because we can use those for crafting. 3,000 bells for all that is... so-so. So then the rest of the stuff, like the bamboo and all that, we want to save, because that's craftable stuff. So we'll just drop that here instead of going into our house right now. Just drop all this down. And all the wood, clay, and rocks. We're going to have to place that. The weeds we can drop. Need to move over here. Let's place this. Let's drop this and drop that. Alright, pockets are empty again. We got 6 tickets left. We still need to find a lazy and a normal, although not necessarily in that order. But that's all that they're going to give us now. They're not going to give us any other type except for normals and lazies on these islands, because we've got our peppy. And that's the only 3 types that you can have for your plot 3. Use Nook Mile ticket. Tools are all ready. We're all packed, ready to go. Wilbur, we got a walker who needs wings. Alright, here is island number 3 of our hunt today. We have... oh, it's Chevra. She's cute. And we do need a goat for our island, but we were kind of hoping for a different goat, or like Lopez, like one of the deer that looks like a desert deer. So I don't think we'll go for Chevra. Let's see if there's any message in a bottle, but there's not, so we're not going to spend a bunch of time on this island. We'll just go ahead and split. We are ready to go back home. So we didn't collect any resources here, so we're good to go straight from getting back here to the next island. So we don't have to go and drop anything off. We can just go straight back out. Skedaddle Airport. I want to fly. I want to use my Nook Mile ticket. I do want to use my Nook Mile ticket. I want to use my Nook Mile ticket. Can I use my... hey, can I use my Nook Mile ticket? I wonder if I should ask him if I can use my Nook Mile ticket. Alright, we're ready to go to island number 4. Oh, it's our sister fruit. We've got apples. Do we want to harvest them though? It's going to take a long time. Rodeo! We want Rodeo! He's one of the ones that we definitely want for this island. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Rodeo. You're Maffs from Skedaddle? That's real cool. This island's real neat. Chaps. His catchphrase is chaps. This island has so much nature. Every place you look is nature. It's real neat. I could stay here forever pointing at stuff saying, that's nature. Man, it'd be real neat to live on an island like this full time. Just living life, pointing at nature. You live on Skedaddle, right? Is it like that there too? Well, then I want to go. If your island's as cool as you, then I want to go, Maffs. Come on over. We'll have a house waiting for you. Today's the best day since I found out what Paschetti was. He's so cute. The lazies are cute, although they do tend to get kind of needy when you don't talk to them after a couple of days. They get all like, I even stood outside your house and waited for you. It's like, okay. You don't need to be that needy. So, it's 3:49 actually, so we want to try to get more islands in before 4. We want to try to get Tarantula Island, because it'd be really nice for our bank account. So we're just going to go ahead and not harvest the apples. So now we've got 2 villagers of our plot 3. We've got our Peppy and we've got our Lazy. So now the only villagers that we're going to come across on these islands are normal villagers. That's our last personality type for these plot 3. And we're ready to go right back out because we didn't do any harvesting of stuff. Use Nook Mile ticket. I want to use my Nook Mile ticket. Let me get my Nook Mile ticket. Alright, here we go. Got a walker who needs wings, over. Here we go. Who's gonna be on this one? Go catch some bees and chop some trees. And we have... This is a waterfall. Oh, a chicken. Ava, to be exact. We don't want her. We had her on Clue as our forced plot 3. It auto-filled. We didn't even get a chance because we did it wrong. We built the plots first before villager hunting. So Sleuth didn't really get to pick her plot 3. Nothing here, so we're just going to go ahead and split to the next island. Ready to go home. We are very positive. We are ready. Lifting off. Roger, roger. Bye. We'll see you again in like 0.2 seconds. I wish we didn't have to come back to the airport and leave every single time. Why can't we just say, like, take me to another island? Just makes things take so much longer. Get me airborne. Get me to the next island. Okay, have a good flight, friend. Here we go. Alright, so we need a normal. We've got Rodeo and Rio, 2 R's. Wonder if we're going to have an R villager here. Oh, no way! Coco! How funny, because Maffs was villager hunting on Potpourri in Potpourri's early days, and he actually got Coco for Potpourri. But that was before we knew anything about getting villager photos, so we let her leave and never got her photo. So this would be a prime ideal time to be able to have her on Skedaddle and get her photo. And she does kind of fit the theme. She kind of looks like a little bit like a jackrabbit or like a desert little sand adobe statue or something. She looks like a sand bunny. Move to our island. I never expected to be invited to live on your island unless you're just teasing me. No, we're not teasing you. You'll love it there. This is all so exciting. She's cute. From what I remember, she didn't spend too much time on Potpourri. She left fairly quickly. We are ready. Alright, so it's not 4 yet. I would like to try to see if we could get Tarantula Island. Let's use one more ticket. And just see, just for grins and giggles. Or even if we could get an island where we can do a DIY Tarantula Island. Just like plow everything down and see if we can get some tarantulas to spawn. Like a bamboo island again or something. And it's very clearly not Bamboo Island. So, what island is this? Oh, it's Fishhook Island. So we've been able to get tarantulas before on Fishhook Island, but is it worth chopping all this stuff down to try to get... There's so many crickets too. There's like crickets everywhere. This is a big looking fish. So, oh, first bite. Dang. It's a pike. It's a pike. Let's just see if any of these fish are ones we don't have for skedaddle yet. Help if they would look at the bobber to recast. Doesn't matter which one goes for it. Okay, the small one. I don't know if we have this. I think we do have the bitterling already. Alright. Yeah, this place is crawling with crickets, so I don't think any tarantulas are going to spawn at all. But let's just go ahead and get a few things. Maybe in getting a couple of just easy picking things, maybe a tarantula will spawn in the time that we take a lap around the island or something. Yeah, see, I've got too many crickets. It's not going to let any tarantulas spawn unless we get rid of some of these crickets. Get in there. Get. Skedaddle. And there's another one that just popped in, wharf roaches. So, yeah, it's just not conducive to getting any kind of tarantula right now. Maybe run around a little bit. Indestructible flowers, except for that one. Some of them just destroy so easy, and some of them you have to like run and run and run through them. Oh, we've also got the stupid damselflies flying around. So yeah, tarantulas are out of the question. Let's go ahead and get some of these coconuts, because at least we can get some money for them. And then we'll get the ones over here. Oh, it's not fishing. And then these ones. What is that fish? That looks kind of big. First bite again, wow. No, it's just a stupid sea bass. It did look a little bit bigger than a sea bass. But I was wrong. Let's get these coconuts. Let's see if anything is spawned on the other side. Let's get some of these weeds and the rock. We can get this rock. Yeah, not much to get from here. Let's scare that away. So, I think this island is kind of a lost cause. Daggone it. A wasted ticket. We tried anyway. It was a gamble. And it didn't pay off. We're ready to skedaddle back to skedaddle. Alright, so we'll get rid of the stuff that's in our pockets. Got some nook miles. Oh, for catching the fish. Okay. Sweet. So it wasn't a total loss. That's cool. Alright. So let's get rid of this stuff. We do need to put away some of this stuff. So we'll put those away. put that away. That away. And then we can sell those 2 fish, because I know we already got those donate. Oh, we probably should have put our Nook Mile ticket in storage too. So just making sure that we have the bitterling, and we do. So yeah, we can go sell it. Let's go sell that. Check out our other videos on this channel too. We got Potpourri now, we've got Clue. You can see Redwit and Hawkins and Leota and Samuel and Sleuth. And now we've got Maffs and Skedaddle too. So we love bringing you this, and comment below what your favorite villager is for each of the personality types of the lazy and the peppy and the normal. And whether you would have picked different ones for your cowboy western theme. We'll see you next time. Y'all come back now, you hear?